For more than 20 years, London-based Cars International have been supplying exclusive, high-performance road and race supercars for clients worldwide. Now they're offering the ultimate, the chance to own and race a modern Formula One car.
We want to make it possible for people to be able to drive at a reasonable budget, a very late model Formula One car. At the moment, the technology only exists outside of current Formula One to run cars up until about 1997. And what we're doing here is taking that technology that we have and using it to make sure that we can run cars as new as 2006 now.
Like this 2004 Jaguar R5, complete with traction control, Formula One aero package, paddle gear shift, 7-speed gearbox and Cosworth V10 power.
It's one of the latest Formula One chassis with a V10 engine, slightly detuned from how it ran in the Formula One World Championship, only to give it more than 500 kilometres of life. The car felt absolutely brilliant. They've done a tremendous job, but they've built it in a way that it's more accessible, more usable for non-Formula One drivers. And the car really felt just as I expected. Did everything I expected it to do. Brake turned in, and so they've got a great foundation.
Having just celebrated its 50th anniversary, Cosworth brings immense Formula One experience and pedigree.
These are F1 engines that were current at the end of the V10 era, and we can provide them in a variety of different configurations, from the full 900 horsepower down to a slightly more restricted engine that will run for longer, and it's very much a call of the customers as to what configuration that they would like to run their cars in.
As well as the chance to own and drive a modern Formula One car, membership of FV10 offers customers access to an experienced race support team.
If you want to drive a late model F1 car, you've got no other opportunity. I mean, a team's not going to let anybody drive one, you know, so there is no choice, you know, and that's what we're really looking to do, is give people that choice at a reasonable budget. And when I say reasonable budget, we're looking at not much more than a Carrera GT and half the price of a Ferrari Enzo, so it's actually a fabulous deal.
It is right there. You can go right up and knock on the door of 100% of commitment, because it's got the downforce, it's got a bit of traction control, it's got the paddle shift gearbox, 7-speed, and as I said, it does everything that you would expect the latest Formula One cars to do.
Well, it's a really exciting day today, because this is the day that we're delivering the first client's car for FV10. It's been a long period of getting it ready for the client, for exactly how he wanted it to be built. Cosworth have worked very closely with us to get it all together, and today is the day we're delivering it to him. And it's his first drive today, so it's very exciting for all of us, especially him actually.
My name's Andrew Tate. I live between the Isle of Man and Monaco, and I've always had a passion for racing, and I decided about 4 years ago to buy an F1 car, but I bought an older Tyrrell, which was a lovely car to drive, but I wanted to get something which was more modern. I wanted something with traction control, or something with power steering, and decided that one of these things had everything. Fisher Keller's Brazil-winning Grand Prix car, last Cosworth engine car to win a Grand Prix. So the car's got some history and some provenance. So when Paul decided that he was going to do the FV10, I was his first customer. I signed up immediately.
The package we offer is basically a ride and drive program where somebody can buy a car, a Formula One car, newer than, really we work only newer than 2000. And included will be a new Cosworth V10 3-litre engine, exclusively supplied to us by Cosworth for this program. And then we take the car to the event and we supply the driver's suit and kit, and the new owner can just turn up, put his kit on and go. It's as simple as that, really.
Well, the first thing for one of the FV10 customers is that driving a Formula One car is pretty simple. The team around you are very experienced and they tell you all the buttons to press, so you don't really have to remember anything. I've been driving cars since I was 16 years old and been right through to Formula One, and also trained up quite a lot of drivers from go-karts right through to Formula One, so likes of Lewis Hamilton and Kubica, people like this. It's something I have a lot of experience in, and hopefully driving a Formula One car is actually not so difficult. You just have to cope with the speed a little bit, and from a driver's point of view, very simple to operate, and I think not to be frightened of it is the main thing, and just enjoy the huge amount of power and being able to accelerate to 320 kilometers an hour and stop, and then do it all over again in the same straight here on this massive runway. It's a pretty good place to start.
I mean, most people would give their right arm to drive any Formula One car, but to drive such a modern Formula One car with the sheer power of that V10 Cosworth engine, it's a dream come true. It really is.
Well, the future for FV10 is looking really good. We've got a whole bunch of clients lined up. We'll be delivering cars throughout the rest of this year and into the beginning of next year for next season. We've had invitations to attend all the major historic events as a demonstration of these cars, which would include the major historic festivals, the Festival of Speed, events abroad also we've been asked to attend, and there's only so many places we can go, so the future is looking absolutely fabulous and we're really pleased how it's shaped up.
No, it's incredible power, absolutely incredible power, very, very quick. So when I was turning around at the end of the runway, I just gave it a bit to see the traction control, and I had a full slide on, which is quite good fun. But yeah, fantastic. Worth the wait.